What is up YouTube, Lord Reefy here, welcome back to some more Advanced Warfare gameplay. So today we actually ended up dropping a DNA bomb with the HBra3 Insanity. Now, essentially after I made that video about the best supply drop weapons in Advanced Warfare, opened up a supply drop and lo and behold, the HBra3 Insanity. So, the main reason why I didn't end up mentioning the HBra3 Insanity in that video, because I don't have the Bal 27 Obsidian Steed. I wasn't just talking off of personal experience. I don't think the HBra3 as a gun itself is that good anymore. I feel like the Insanity, it is a very good variant, but overall the HBra3 as a gun is just not as viable as it used to be. It used to be probably the top 2 or 3 assault rifles in Advanced Warfare, I thought, and then eventually it kind of got to the point where I'd rather use like the ARX or the IMR. So let me know if you guys share that opinion as well. I know there's a lot of HBra3 lovers out there, and I used to be one of them. Like, before the game came out, I got the game like 2 or 3 days early, and that gun used to absolutely shred. I don't know why they ended up nerfing it, because pretty much what they did by that is they made the SMGs better, they made the heavy weapons better, and then they could have left the HBra3 where it was. It wasn't like it was overpowered by any means, but then, you know, they brought all these other weapons up to the HBra3's level, and then they nerfed the HBra3. So it's kind of confusing. I'm not too sure why they ended up doing that, but it is what it is. The HBra3, like I said, still not my favorite assault rifle, but the Insanity is a very good variant. So if you guys get this, hold on to it with dear life. Do not sell this thing for XP. Don't do anything with this gun variant. Just keep this gun variant and just keep it around. It's a really good gun variant overall. And you see there, that's what they did with the actual nerf and the buffs that actually went down. I think that was about a month ago. So the HBra3, the max damage range was decreased. So what they actually did with the ASM1 to make it so good was that they made the max damage range increase. So if you have a 3-shot kill at 20 feet and then they extend it to 1,000 feet, that's obviously going to make the gun a lot better. Essentially what they did is they took the HBra3's range and they took that all the way back down. So the range of the HBra3 for actually getting like a 3 or 4-shot kill is a lot shorter than it used to be. So in general, the gun it doesn't fire very fast. It has pretty bad recoil without grip, and then, you know, the damage isn't incredibly high for the assault rifle class or anything. But I don't know why they ended up nerfing this gun. I feel like it was pretty much fine where it was. I felt like the Bal was just the most overpowered gun, and they needed to bring that down a little bit. But, you know, well, let me know in the comments down below if you guys do agree with me. I'm sure a lot of you guys still really do like the HBra3, and I still do like using it occasionally, but it's not going to be my go-to gun like it used to be. Before, you know, I'd throw on red dot, extended, and stock, and then I would just go in with this thing. And I didn't need the grip or anything. There wasn't a ton of recoil. I could just melt people across the map. I think I had the average Joe variant of it back then, and I just absolutely loved using it. So, you know, it's kind of unfortunate they ended up nerfing it. You know, as far as the other variants, I haven't really gotten any other variants of the HBra3. It's really just the average Joe and the Insanity at this point. So if there's any other elite variants, let me know. I haven't really gotten too many elite guns in this game. Unfortunately, like, I think the only elite guns I can really name that I have are like the Speakeasy, the Insanity, and that's pretty much it. I can't really name any other good elite guns that I have, like top 1 elite guns that I actually end up having. So, you know, I'm looking forward to getting a Bal 27 Obsidian Steed. I'm looking forward to getting an AK-12 RIP. I feel like those guns will just change my Advanced Warfare life, because, you know, those guns are just absolutely crazy. I got a good variant, but it is on a gun that's just not very good by itself. The HBra3 in general doesn't really class up or doesn't really match up to the Bal 27 or the AK-12 nowadays, so kind of unfortunate, but still a very good overall variant of the HBra3, and definitely not one I'm going to be selling anytime soon. It's a lot of fun to use. It's definitely a lot more challenging than using like an AK-12. The AK-12, I'm not too sure why they ended up nerfing the HBra3. When you compare that to the AK-12, I feel like the AK-12 had way more positives going for it than the HBra3, so I'm not too sure where they actually get like the statistics where they need to nerf stuff, but, you know, it kind of shifted the game's balance a little bit in a way that it didn't really need to be shifted, and I don't know. So let me know in the comments down below what your guys' thoughts are on the HBra3. I think it's still a viable assault rifle, just not as good as it used to be, and probably shouldn't be your go-to assault rifle nowadays. The AK-12 and the Bal 27 will be that for me. So hopefully you did enjoy the video. The gameplay is winding down here. I thought I'd do a little bit of a rant on the HBra3. I didn't really mean to actually do a rant. I thought I'd just talk about the HBra3 because this used to be my favorite gun by far. I used to like this better than the Bal, and overall, just not as good as it used to be. It's kind of sad because I really liked using this. I think my first DNA bomb might have been with this gun. I think it actually was. I was using the HBra3, so, you know, it is kind of sad seeing the Giants fall, but at the end of the day, it's still a viable weapon if you actually want to mix things up, if you don't want to use the Bal or the ASM1. Right there, pick up the DNA bomb, ended up showing me calling it in. By the way, it does give you a really cool gold camo on this Insanity variant, so if you guys do like having gold camo, I think this is even better than just like the stock gold camo, because it does have like a little bit of a metal trim on it. So hopefully you'd enjoy. Drop a like if you did, subscribe for new. Peace out.